If you're looking for light, crispy, and crunchy French fries, then you've clicked on the right video. This probably is the most tedious and longest way of making French fries. When making these fries, not only we have to fry them twice, but we also have to boil them. For making these fries, you're gonna need russet potatoes. These are also called Idaho potatoes. For this recipe, I'm using 4 large-sized potatoes. The very first thing you're gonna do is peel the potatoes and submerge them in water so that they don't oxidize and turn dark. Once you're done showing off your potato skills, you're ready to cut them. The very first thing you're gonna do is make the potato square. And to make the potato squarish, you're gonna trim off any excess on the sides so that it turns into a square. Next, you're gonna cut the potatoes. I cut mine about 1 centimeter thick. I find that cutting them 1 centimeter thick allows for a more even frying and cooking. And as you're cutting them, keep putting them in a bucket of water so that they don't oxidize and turn dark in color. Once you're done cutting all the potatoes, we're gonna go ahead and wash them first. We're gonna go ahead and throw away all the water that we had, and we're gonna replace it with fresh water. Doing this step would allow you to get rid of any excess starch from the surface of the French fries. Next, we're gonna go ahead and start boiling the potatoes. This would be our first step in making the perfect crispy French fries. So go ahead and boil the water and add about half a teaspoon of salt. Doing this step would enhance the flavor. And also this increases the boiling temperature. And this would allow us to cook our potatoes much faster. Next, put your potatoes into the boiling water and you're gonna cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes. The max you wanna go is 3 minutes. And do this step in small batches. Putting too many potatoes all together would not result in a good boiling. After 2 to 3 minutes of boiling, your potatoes should be done. They should kind of look like mine, kind of like this. Next, we're gonna go ahead and throw away the hot water and then go ahead and wash our potatoes to stop any cooking. We want to stop any further cooking because our potatoes would otherwise become mushy. Next, you're going to take your pre-cut fries and put them on a paper towel. At this point, you want to remove any excess water from the fries. Once you've dried them enough, you're going to go ahead and place them in a Ziploc bag. If you don't have a Ziploc bag, then use a bowl. If you don't have a bowl, just play with the working surface. The main goal here is to apply some cornstarch to our fries. So go ahead and put that in the Ziploc bag and toss it until it's all mixed well together. Just to show you, here's what my fry looks like once it's coated properly. If you don't want to use cornstarch, then you could use potato starch or flour. At this stage, you have already prepared your French fries, so you can either fry them or you could freeze them and fry them later. Normally, I make a big batch like using 4 large potatoes, and then I fry half of them and I keep the other half for later. Finally, the time has come that we fry our French fries. Since we're gonna fry the fries twice, this is the first time. You wanna heat up the oil at about 270 to 280 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 135 degrees centigrade. In small batches, start frying your French fries. You're gonna wanna fry them for about 7 to 8 minutes. They won't be changing color anytime soon because we're frying at a lower heat. The goal here is to cook our fries properly. If you follow along correctly so far, your fries should look something like this right now. Go ahead and drain off any excess oil and place them in a paper towel plate. Next, you want to crank up the heat to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 200 degrees centigrade. This is the second stage of frying the French fries, and this will make them really crisp. Be careful at this stage because the oil is really hot. Gently lower your French fries and then cook them for about 2 minutes or until they become golden. After 2 minutes, here's what my French fries look like. Really nice and golden and evenly cooked from all sides. Crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Now, some of you might be thinking this process is too tedious, but in my opinion, if you got some time, do try this out. You'll really see the difference how crispy and delicious these French fries turned out. These are better than any fast food French fries in my opinion. And if you don't believe me, here's a sound test for you. Hope you had fun watching this video. Do try this recipe out. Do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this recipe. I do read all the comments, so leave any feedback, positive or negative, that would help me improve this channel. As always, hit that subscribe button, like this video. See you in the next one.